TaMorgans, it's Talisa, come back to another video. Welcome back to the game, welcome back to the squad, welcome back to the TaMorgan crew, period. But today's video is going to be a first impressions video. I actually have the new Fenty Beauty Hydrating Foundation right here that I'm going to be trying out. And I also did pick up some high-end products from TJ Maxx. If you're interested in seeing this video of me testing out the new Fenty Beauty Foundation and a couple of other products, then just keep on watching. First, we're going to start with this aloe vera 98% Moisture Real Soothing Gel Mist. I got this from TJ Maxx. You know, aloe is really good with hydrating and things like that, so I'm just going to take this. My face is already moisturized and washed, so I'm just going to take this. Next, we have Dollar Tree. I've been loving to pick up products from Dollar Tree because they actually been pretty good. This is from LA Colors, and this is their brow pencil. I got two shades. I got medium and I got dark brown. So that's how they look. So I'm going to take the medium shade, brush out my brows. And y'all know I like to do my brows, you know, not while talking and stuff like that. So I'm just going to fill them in and then let you guys know what I think about the pencil. Okay, so the pencil is really nice, but it does have a lot of wax in it. But it doesn't really bother me that much. When it's a little bit more waxier, it's easier to control. So I have three new concealers that I got from TJ Maxx. These concealers, you guys, are the Too Faced Born This Way concealers right here. These concealers run for about $30 at Sephora and on Too Faced website. But at TJ Maxx, they only had them for $8.99. $8.99. So I got the shades Cool Medium, Tan, and Very Deep. So I'm going with the lighter shade, which is Cool Medium. I was like super shocked when I found these because that's freaking crazy. And I picked up a new like brow concealing brush. I needed a new one, so I got this one from e.l.f. and it's the eyeliner brush. I'm actually going to be using this brush to basically clean up my brows. So it's right here. Okay, so that concealed my brows really good. I do like the color. I like the formula because it's a good coverage, but it's not too thick to the point where it's hard to blend out or it makes your brows cakey. Now, I'm going to take the lighter shade in Cool Medium, and I'm going to use this to basically prime my eyes. It's not thick. As you can tell, it blended out super nicely. And it has a pretty good pigmentation. I don't think this concealer is full coverage. I think it's probably medium. So now we're going to start on the face. So first I'm going to go on with a illuminator. This is the NARS Hot Sand Illuminator. And I got this from TJ Maxx for $7.99, which is crazy. And illuminators can be nice because they can give you a nice dewy look up under your foundation, which just makes your foundation look a lot better. So this is how it looks right here. I'm just going to take it. I'm going to take some and just put it directly on my face. And the good thing about this illuminator, I actually tried it out the other day, is that it's not super shimmery to the point where it makes it look too luminous. It's like a very natural luminous, and you can also use this just on your skin without even putting on foundation because of how lightweight it is. But yeah, as you can tell, you can see that it just gave me a great luminosity. I don't think that's a word. Don't even think that's a word, but yeah, that's what it did. Just basically just gave me a good amount of luminous without being too luminous. Now we're gonna go to the foundation. So this is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation. I got mine in the shade 400. This is how the box looks right here. I love her packaging. This comes with 1.08 fluid ounces. So this is how the packaging look. I actually wish that she had kept the like matte glass packaging because it just felt more high end. And this foundation is the same price as the other foundation, I believe like $35. So in this packaging, it just seems a little bit cheap. So it says hydrating, it's medium to full coverage for all skin types, it's long wear, it's light as air. So I took 2 pumps. This is how it looks. It's not really running. Well, it is running a little bit, but not a whole lot. Let's just put this on. I'm hoping that the shade isn't too dark. If it is, we're just gonna have to highlight away. So I'm going to use a brush to blend this out. I'm just using this brush right here. It's just like a little foundation brush. So it does still have the coverage, which I was worried about it not having good coverage because it's luminous, but it actually does still have the coverage, which is nice. It's very lightweight. As you can tell, it's blending out really nicely. And I have to say that even though it's a luminous foundation, it's not looking too luminous. For some reason, I'm a matte girl, but I do like some type of luminous in my foundation. So this one would be a nice one because it's full coverage, but it's not too luminous. Some foundations are too luminous where you just look super oily or shiny or something. I hate that look. So basically one layer and it looks pretty good. I could tell that it's medium coverage, but it's a good amount of coverage. I'm just gonna go in with the rest that's on my hand and just build it up on my cheeks because that's where I have the most discoloration and acne scars and stuff. So it does build up. Yes, and you just see the luminous look that it gave me. But it's not so luminous to the point where I feel like I have to go in and just set it right now, you know? So if I wanted to wear this during the winter time and not really set it because it's maybe too dry in the winter time, I could probably wear this foundation with just like a little powder over my face and go like that. But since it's summertime and it's hot, I'm gonna have to set this down. But I could definitely see myself using this foundation without a setting powder and stuff when it's colder and my skin is drier. But this looks so freaking good. So I'm just gonna show y'all guys. I'm just gonna show you a really up close little clip right here so you can see how it looks on my skin. All right, so there we go. Don't talk about my dirty hair. Look at that. Skin. That's what you call skin right there. Next one, I'm going to concealer. I'm going to use the Too Faced concealer. So I'm going to take the medium shade, which is tan. I'm going to use this to highlight because, like I said, it's close to my skin tone, but it's not my skin tone. Highlight my face, and I'm loving this shade. And I'm loving how it's applying. All right, so we're going to blend this out with my Shop Miss A sponge. Y'all, I forgot the prime. But it's fine. But I definitely forgot the prime. But I did go down with that illuminator, so hopefully that helps. But first of all, oh my god, do you not see how nicely that just blended out? I feel like both of these products are super hydrating. Yeah, so the concealer is definitely not full coverage. It's probably medium, but it's enough coverage to cover for me. But I'm gonna go in and make sure that it can build. I'm gonna take a little bit more and see if it's buildable. This literally looks like skin, and I feel like all summer all I've been saying about foundations is that it looks like skin. Companies are finally realizing that y'all need to make products that look like skin and also ones that look super flawless, because people have like different personalities. One day I might want to be, you know, Talisa that got a little bit of makeup on but still looks like Talisa, and some days I want to look like Felicia. But I just love like when companies have, you know, options for coverage and for finish and stuff like that. It just makes it feel more tailored towards you. So I'm loving how this looks. It looks so freaking good. I feel like this is something that a model would wear, because it's not too matte, it's not super full coverage, you can still see your skin through it, but it's just very complimenting. It compliments your skin. Okay, all right, so next I'm gonna go into the darkest shade, which is very deep, and I'm going to use this to contour. I thought this would be great because it's not going to be too full coverage to the point where if I make one wrong mistake and put too much on, I'm going to be looking crazy. And I love how skinny this brush is, so it works great for nose contour. So I'm just going to blend this out, and like I said, I figured this would just blend out super nicely. That literally blended out in like maybe 5 pats. Oh yes, I'm obsessed. So glad I found it at TJ Maxx. Yes, this looks great. That just blended out super nicely. Look at that. Woo! I feel like a model, y'all. Just with my hair up like this, and it's snatching my face even more because your girl has started feeling real big in the face. So next we're going to set. I'm going to use this Makeup Revolution Banana Deep Setting Powder right here. I'm just going to go in and just set right under my eye. Okay, I think we are patted out, and as you can tell, it just nicely set my face, but it makes me look blurred, which is because the foundation isn't too heavy. It's not too matte. So it's not going to make me look super like cakey, but it just blurred it out super nicely. So next we're going to try out the Anastasia powder, and this is the bronzing powder that I actually got from TJ Maxx. and this was only $11. Their bronzers usually run for $30, so I saved my coin. But this is how it looks. Y'all have seen this before. I know Jackie Aina uses their powders a lot, and this shade might be just a little bit too dark, but I got this in the shade Mahogany, which I think she uses, but I just wanted to make sure that it was going to work. Sometimes bronzers are too close to my skin tone and they don't do what I want them to do. So I'm just going to take this on this fluffy brush. Definitely tap off the excess. I'm going to use a very light hand. Yeah, this works. Now in the winter time, it may be a tad too dark to be bronzing, so I may can use it as a contour, but I probably will go get another shade. When I find, well, that was so country. When I find high-end makeup that's really good at TJ Maxx, I will literally go hammers. Like, I will pick up everything because you cannot beat that. So this bronzer is really nice. I really like this bronzer. It did its job. Okay. Okay, then I picked up the Too Faced Love Light Highlighter. I remember when this highlighter came out, you guys, and I wanted it so freaking bad, but it was like $30 and I just could not pay $30 for a highlighter. But I actually found it in TJ Maxx, you guys, and I only got it for $13, which is less than half the price. Oh my god, look at it. Look at it. So freaking pretty. Oh my god, I'm shook. So I'm going to take this. I'm just going to take a little bit starting out with because I don't want it to be too blinding. Oh god. I don't know who you told to put these formulas together in these shades to make this highlighter, but I just want to thank you because I'm about to look popping and I'm really about to be feeling myself. Y'all, this highlighter, it looks so freaking good. Oh, ooh, ooh. It's like the perfect mixture between gold and a cool tone, to where it's not too gold but it's not too cool tone as well. Oh my god, this looks so freaking good. I'm gonna go in, I'm going to finish off my eyes, put on a lip, and then I'm gonna come back to you guys and we're gonna talk about these products. But I feel like y'all already know that I must say that y'all need to go to TJ Maxx and y'all need to check out the makeup section of TJ Maxx because they are showing out. They showing out. Stuff is less than half the price. It's just crazy. And you're crazy if you don't check them out. Like, period. So we are back. I went in, put on my lip, and just did some touch-ups. Now, I can just tell by it being so hot outside and things like that, and I didn't use a mattifying primer. I didn't use a primer at all, that I believe that this makeup will probably start looking crazy in probably about 3 hours. And that's because it's just my type of skin, especially in the summertime. I sweat a lot, and I just see this makeup just moving. It looks flawless right now and it looks just like skin. So I will be doing a wear test. I'm just going to be going out, doing some errands and things like that. But if you're interested in seeing how my face wears throughout the rest of the day, then just keep on watching. So I forgot to tell y'all what time it was. So it is 3:20 in the afternoon. So I probably put the foundation on probably 3 o'clock. And I have my sunglasses on and I don't really have the sunglasses little indentation really that I can see. Everything looks good. It looks mattified, but I did bring my Fenty blotting powder just in case. So I'm checking in. So this is how my makeup is looking now. I think it looks pretty good. It has, you know, got a little sweaty. It does transfer a little bit, so yeah, but it doesn't look bad. So let's sit down and just talk about it and look at it. But this is how the makeup looks. I think it looks really nice, even though I did, you know, sweat and I was outside and it was super hot today. I'm only like oily in the areas that I normally get oily at anyway, which is like my chin, my T-zone. Everywhere else just looks really good. I'm gonna give this foundation a 10 out of 10 because it's my fault I forgot to put on a primer. But this foundation did amazing on my skin for me to be combo and sort of oily in my T-zone. It did not just melt away. It did not, you know, get cakey. It looks flawless, which is kind of crazy. Definitely see myself using this winter. So if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you guys don't forget to subscribe, become a part of the gang, become a TaMorgan gang. So if you have any products that you want me to test out, just let me know, and I'll see you guys in my next video. In my video. Peace.